Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Harika. So first of all, a very happy new year to everyone. So this is my first video in 2023. So I'm going to start it with one beautiful use case, which will be very helpful for all the beginners and also intermediate developers who wants to apply the concepts that they have learned. So first of all, I'm gonna tell you that the use case name is employee onboarding, and I'm gonna tell you a short story of what we are going to do actually in this particular use case and what else we are going to learn. Okay, so the first thing is let's say if in any organization if the employee got selected, so here the HR or the procurement team gonna send the mail to that particular employee asking for some information. So firstly the employee gonna reply with the details. Okay, the details over a mail. So that's the first step. So what the robot gonna do is on a daily basis, every day the robot has to read the mails and it has to download the information of the employee. Okay, so once after it downloads the information, so it will be going to this particular site. First let me show you. I'll hide these meeting controls and okay, this is the site. Okay, in this particular site the HR gonna add the details. Okay, so I will show you what are the details that an employee is going to share. So this is the mail. So let's say if the company is having a lot of branches over all over India or throughout the world, so in that case there will be a lot of emails flowing up over here, right? So it will be a very tedious task for the HR to do all these things manually and which are repetitive on daily basis. So here we are going to use a robot and automate the whole manual task. So the first thing what I've mentioned you is the identifying the proper email, right? So it's gonna come up with this subject, build your robot is the name of the organization and offer acceptance. Okay, so just take this, and here is the attachment. The attachment contains the information, so just go over here, and this attachment contains the information: first name, last name, email ID, contact, total years of experience in the previous organization. So the robot gonna download these details, and once after we have these details of all the employees that sends over the acceptance for the offer letter, what the robot is going to do, it's gonna go to this particular website. So this is a website with the information provided. The robot has to enter the details here. So let's say for example we have taken the information from this particular mail. Okay, so Harika Mudiam, so this information I'm entering here 03@gmail.com, and the contact number and total years of experience and the previous organization. Okay, so these are the information that the employee is going to send to the HR team, and the robot gonna pick those emails, and once after those information is retrieved, it gonna update over here. So once after that's done, we are going to register the employee details into our systems. So just click on register. Here, registered successfully. Check out your employee ID and employee email ID. So what HR is going to do manually in this case is the HR is going to pick the employee ID, which is 5055, and employee email ID, which is this one. Okay, so this particular both information has to be picked, and let me copy these details. And what HR is going to do is they're gonna send out this information to that particular employee. Okay, so we are going to send to harka.medium03@gmail.com, and we have to mention them that their information is registered in our systems. So we are glad to have you on board. Please have the below mentioned details handy. What is the employee ID? 5055. And what is the employee mail ID? So this is the mail ID, right? Just give it over here. So once after this is done, we are going to send out the mails for all the employees that has accepted the offer. So this is the task that a HR is going to do on a daily basis for all the employees that accepts the offer. But this task has to be done by the robot. Okay, so that is the use case that we are going to see how a robot can do this. And also, once after this is done, all the information has to be stored into our local database. Okay, so let's say if this is the local database, here I have to save the employee ID and also employee mail ID. Okay, so here I'm going to save 5055 along with the employee email ID that gets generated over after registering that into systems. So like this, who all the employees that sends out the mail for that particular day, all the information has to be stored into our local systems as well. So this is the whole use case that I'm going to show you. This contains the Outlook web UI automation and also the email Outlook. Outlook is not involved because I don't have Outlook that has handy for me to show you. So here I'm going to show you the email Gmail automation and also Excel and also um maybe I can touch RE framework if we go into the advanced concepts. But right now I'm going to show you all these things along with UI automation. So this is very good information and also better use case for people who wants to learn and apply the concepts. So there's an overall idea of what this series is going to be. So if you're interested, do check out the videos on the web UI automation as well. That will be helpful to to understand the concept that I explain in this series. So I will see you with the next video in this particular series in the coming up videos. So do not miss any of those videos. Please do subscribe and hit the like button and also comment below the video. Thank you so much for watching.